Today we are going to multiply using partial products, and in order for us to do that we need to know our vocabulary. So first thing we have is a part. A part is a piece of a whole or a section of something. A product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So we're going to put those two words together to create a partial product, which is a product, a part of a product or part of the answer to a multiplication problem. And we're going to use those parts to then create our product. Okay, so our first one here that we have a 12 times 7. And so with 12 times 7, what we're going to do for our partial product is we're going to take our 7 here and we're going to multiply it by the value of each digit. So we're going to look up here, our value of this, we have a 12. The value of the digit 1 will be 10. So first thing we're going to do is take our 7 times 10. And then we're going to add that to our 7 times the value of the 2, which would be 2. So, let's see, 7 times 10 is going to give us 70. And then we're going to add our 7 times 2 is then 14. We're going to add those together to get our product. And so we have 4 plus 0 is 4, and 7 plus 1 is 8 for an answer of 84. Now if we look right here, this 14 is a partial product, 70 is a partial product. When we add those together, we get our full product of 84. On this next one over here, we have a 47 times 8. So once again, we're going to do the same thing. I can switch it up however I want to. It doesn't matter exactly how I add or how I list our partial products, as long as I'm listing our partial products. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take our 8 times 7 first. In this case, the value of the ones place. 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is going to be 56. And then we are going to take our second one here. We're going to go 8 times the 4, and we're looking at the value of the 4. That is 4 tens. 8 times 4 tens is going to be 32 tens. So because I'm in my 10 section there, I'm going to put a 0 in there, and then my 2 is going to go in my 10 section, and then my 3. So we get 320 for 8 times 40. And then we're going to add those together. And once again, 56 and 320 are partial products. They're not the full product. We're adding those together to get the full product. So we have 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then our 3. So our product for 8 times 47 is 376. On our next examples here, we're going into our 3-digit number. So we're multiplying a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Same thing here. It's the exact same thing. So we're going to take our 9, and we're going to start off with our 6. And we're going to multiply 9 times 6 hundreds. Okay, so 9 times 6 hundreds. 9 times 6 is 54. So we're going to put our 54, and the 4 is going to be in the hundreds place. And so I'm going to need to put in my 0, so I have 54 hundreds. Then we're going to look here at our next digit here. We have an 8. That's going to be 8 tens. So 9 times 8 tens is going to be 72 tens. So the 2 has to go in the 7 in the tens place. We put in our 7 and our 0. And then we have 9 times 7, and 9 times 7 is 63. So we're going to put in our 63, and we're going to add this all together. We have our 3 plus 0 equals 3. Our 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 0 gives us 8. 7 plus 4 gives us 11. And 5 plus 1 gives us 6. So we get 6,183. On our next one over here, we have same thing. I can do it either way as long as I record each of the values here. I'm going to take 4 times 345. And in this case, I'm going to start recording my partial products from the ones place moving over. So we're going to start off with 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is going to give me 20. Then we're going to do our tens place. 4 times 4 tens, or 4 times 40, is going to give me 16 tens, or 160. And then we have 4 times 3 hundreds, or 4 times 300, or 4 times 3 hundreds is going to give me 12 hundreds. So I got to make sure that my 12 is in the hundred, my 2 is in the hundreds place, and put in my zeros. Give me 1200 there. We're going to add that up. We have 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 1 plus 0 is 1. We get 1,380. So 4 times 345 is 1,380. On our last one here, we just have a really big one. So we're going to work through this really big problem. And I'm going to start off over here. I'm going to go ahead and list them left to right. So hit our digits left to right. So we're going to start off with our 5 there. 5 times 5. 5 times 5 10,000s is going to be 25 10,000. So I'm going to put in 25. And my 5 needs to be in the 10,000s place. So 25 10,000s is actually going to be 250,000. My next one is then going to be 5 times 8,000. So this is going to be in the 8,000s place. So 5 times 8,000 is 40. Or 5 times 8 is 40. So we're going to put the 40 in the thousands place. So the 0 is going to go in the thousands place. And the 4 is going to go in the 10,000s place. So I have my 40 there. And then I'm going to put in my zeros. And if you notice here, all I'm doing is multiplying this right here. The 5 times the 1,000. I get my 40. I put down my 40, and I'm putting in, because there's 3 digits to the right, I'm putting in 3 zeros. So my next one here is 5 times the value of 2, which happens to be 200. So 5 times 2 is 10 hundreds. So that's going to be 1,000, and a 0 in the hundreds place, which will give me 10 hundredths. And then my 2 zeros to the side, so that'll give me 1,000. And then I'm going to do my 5 times 0 hundreds, and that's going to give us 0. So I can just skip on that one. I don't have anything to add, just add in the zeros. So we're going to go 5 then times our ones place. 5 times 7 is 35. So we're going to put in our 35. And then we're going to add all this together. And if you look right here, we have a partial product of 35, a partial product of 1,000, partial product of 40,000, and a partial product of 250,000. When we add these all up, we'll get our product of 5 times 58,207. So here we go. We have a 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 0, 0, 0 is going to be 3. And then we have 0. And then we have a 1. And 5 plus 4 is 9. And a 2, which we get 291,035 is our answer. And that is how we multiply using partial products.